Hey guys, today I want to talk to you guys about relationships. Now, from my experience, being in a relationship is not nearly as easy as it is in the dating world. So if you're looking to settle down, find somebody to commit to, it's going to be a lot harder because a lot of people don't have the same mindset, same goals, just same thing going on in their head as you do. And you're looking for like-minded, someone that's like-minded like yourself. So what I would say is there are some steps that you should go through first. And my steps that I would say, did a little research on it and I agree with them. There's about 10 different steps, but I'm just going to just name a few just right off the top of my head that makes sense to me that people should go through whenever they enter in a relationship. And I think you should do it with your partner, this potential partner, as well. You guys should hold a standard. Everybody should hold a standard because people don't believe in having a power couple, a legitimate power couple going on. So you can actually have that if you build the right foundation from the start. Two, actually understanding what's going to happen instead of understanding what's going to happen at the beginning of your relationship. Now, at the beginning of your relationship, you're going to go through a lovey-dovey phase. It's that phase where she will do stuff for you, you'll do stuff for her, or whoever it is. You're gonna do stuff for your partner, and when they make mistakes, it's okay, you blow it off, okay? And this usually lasts, I would say it lasts 3 to 6 months, depending on how often you see each other. And I would say that it could happen up to a year where you guys are still doing these things, but there's going to be a level that you're going to hit where you guys want to make that next step. So I would say anytime after a year of being together, you move forward to kind of that idea of, okay, I want to live with you. I love you. I want to be with you as much as many times as possible. Let's get a place together. That type of stuff. When you move together, there's so many things that open up that you open up a door to so many things. And now, from my experience, yes, it becomes hectic. Okay, even if you may still love this person and still be with this person, but when you come into their home as if you move in with them or they move in with you, now your home is not the same. There's changes, and people don't believe that everything requires change. So it will be very hard for you to come into someone else's home or get rid of someone's habits that they've probably been building all their lives. So once you move in with that person, it will definitely be a huge step. So my next from that, after moving in with that person, now you gotta realize what their bad habits. They may have some good habits as well. They might do some good things around the house, but also what comes with it. Okay, you have a certain standard of how you like to live, how you were living. If you were single, if you were living by yourself, or if you had roommates, you have a certain way of that you enjoy living, that you were comfortable with. Now, moving in with that significant other, whether if they have a child or if they are single just like you, or if you both had your own things going on, where you were single, you had your own place, she was single, she had her own place, whatever the situation is, you have to learn to adapt. So learning how to adapt, learning how to compromise in a relationship where both of you win. Compromising is not where someone takes a loss, okay? No one should lose during a compromise because it is actually a compromise. Look the word up if you don't understand what it means. So when you compromise in a relationship, you should get something and that person should get something. You may have to start sharing a drawer. Instead, you may have a big old drawer, dresser, and you may have to share a drawer or two with your significant other now. Maybe the significant other may have to now take out some unnecessary stuff. Like maybe they had an extra room that they were using for gym stuff. Now you have to compromise with taking that stuff out, moving it to the garage, or whatever the cost may be. But there are things that are played that are important for you to stress in the relationship. And these things have to you got to build a solid foundation of understanding. Communication should come from the jump, okay? If you're in there for a relationship, it needs to come from the jump. Doesn't matter what it is, because the last thing you want to do is waste your time, your money, all that good stuff, your efforts, and find out 3 years down the road that you don't want a relationship with this person. You can't see long-term goals with this person. Now, I did that. I thought that I can overcome it, but it takes two. Again, communication. You got to be on the same page. Now, I thought, yeah, we can overcome this. We can do this. I wasted almost 7 years of my life in a relationship that ended in one day. Okay? So you don't want to do that. Spend that much time, put that much effort, throw that much money into something that's not going to work because both of you did not have the correct communication. Okay? That's why relationships end on a bad note. Now, let's just say you're 2 years in. Now there is a time limit. Some people have goals, or as in some women or men want to get married or have kids. They have a timeline that they want to have it in, which it's to each his own. But you want to make sure that your goals are aligned with the other person's goals. Now, whenever you're in a relationship, it's fine. Do you. But make sure whatever you're doing is making you and your partner better. Okay? You always got to make sure you have smarter goals. Okay? I wouldn't want to be with anybody that did not have goals. If they were a waitress when I met them and they don't have a plan of action to become a doctor like they said they wanted to become, or even a plumber, I don't care. If you don't have a plan to become something bigger, better than who you are now, I can't be with you, because that means you're complacent. You're okay with your lifestyle. You're okay with living paycheck to paycheck, if that's what it is. Whatever the choice is, you should always have goals going, because this is motivation for you and your partner. And it also teaches, if you want to have kids or if you do have kids, it teaches good habits to be successful, to keep moving, keep wanting more, keep doing more. I mean, if your goal is to live comfortably and travel, that's cool. That's fine. To live comfortably, I need to make X amount of dollars. That's good. Okay? Make that. Hey, and I want my family to travel with me. Whatever it is, make it happen. Okay? Doesn't matter how long it takes you to do it, as long as you get it done. Okay? And that's my words for today, guys. Make sure when you're in a relationship, just make sure it's foolproof. Okay? The commitment, the desire has to be foolproof. Or I would suggest that you get out of that and you find someone that's going to actually push you to become a better person. All right, guys. Nico out.